Hello. What's up, everyone? Glad you all could make it. What's up, Nasser? It's so warm in my area today. Well, anyway. It sure isn't. Also, hello, Simon. Hey, Ross. It sure has, Nasser. Also, hello, Ash. Yep. Just gotta get some of this in here. He sure is. No, I did finish the Easter picture, just off camera. There's a lot of art I tend to do that don't quite make it past the airwaves. Got an interview with Mensch Brothers for a dishwasher. Okay, well, good luck. I'm rooting for you. He just all quit. Hello, Shay. Welcome in. Welcome back, Jeremy. And what the hell? Hello, spirited fanboy. Sure. Third time's the charm. The weather in my area is just so nice today. This Friday, I finished working recording. Nice, nice. I need to catch up with your work because, to tell you the truth, I've been missing out. I've been missing out on lots of shit. Yeah, like Yoshida. You and me both, dude. Sweet. It's close to 80 where I am. It's like heaven on earth. It's been warm where you are. I see. Yeah, it's close to 80 where I am, as I mentioned before. Oh, sorry. Huh, what a coincidence. Is he doing the other Spongebob stuff? Nice. Oh, so he went from cartoon reviewer to making his own cartoon. I don't really mean to be a downer, but I'm not particularly a fan of Ellis Mark nowadays. Because he tends to be so negative with everything. So much so it isn't even funny. And it's not like, you know, he's negative in a way that is particularly humorous. It's not like he blows up in an over-the-top fashion to where you think it's hilarious. No, he's just passive-aggressive about everything. But if you like him, it's fine by me. Oh yeah, that shitty YouTuber. He's what some people call the latter is what most people call a sponge boomer. Yeah. Let's see. Welcome to the club, dude. I was a fan of him a while back, but I don't really find him that interesting. No? Do you? Oh yeah, this is a... Oh yeah, this is a coloring... Oh yeah, this, it's a bit of a coloring tactic that I inherited from Scribbles and Bits. Used to watch his live streams and found it to be very interesting. Oh yeah, I remember watching one of his videos, particularly the infamous cuck video, if you know what I mean. I literally don't know who Dogs Eating Dog 6 is, but I'm assuming he's probably cringe. Also, sweet, Brambly Hedge, I think I've heard of that. I think it was done by the same studio that animated Bob the Builder, is that right? What's Michael? Who or what is Michael? What, you are? I remember catching up with Shut Up cartoons. Yeah, I remember catching up with Shut Up cartoons every day when I got home from school. It was a treat to behold. Oh. Listen to Lauryn Hill songs. I see. That channel is so dead underneath the grave nowadays. It is. Like, up until it stopped producing crap, it was nothing but Smosh babies. I still don't know who that is. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. To be honest, I don't really like Family Guy nowadays. And I think a part of that has to do with, I think one of the main factors of the quality tanking is that Peter and Lois are, as far as I'm concerned, no longer in a loving relationship. And it reflects on how shitty the quality has gotten, among other things. They also inherited Life's a Zoo. Remember that? Yeah, it used to be on Shut Up cartoons for a while, but I guess they kind of deleted it. But one thing that caught my eye about that's... It was basically zoo animals, like... It was basically the animal equivalent of something like Big Brother. Thanks, Aaron. And not much to say about it other than the fact that Cup of Coffee provided the animation. Yes, that Cup of Coffee. I'm trying to find a variation. Well, good luck with that. You might find one roaming in the wild somewhere. Well, think about it, Raw. Well, to answer your question, Ross, there was a point in time where Lois and Peter were very much in love. We're very much in love. And though Peter was still a jerk, he meant well. Even to his own daughter. But nowadays, whenever we see them together, it's always bad marriage joke after bad marriage joke. Coupled with the fact that they pretty much explain all the jokes now, it's no wonder why Family Guy's really tanked. Sweet, I had pizza today too. Little Caesars, am I right? If I remember correctly, that was from one of its terrible episodes. Wasn't it from that episode where wait, wasn't that scene from the episode Brian's a Bad Father, or am I thinking of something else? Because I remember a specific part in that episode where Chris was like, "Oh my god, I'm a douchebag? Where?" Sweet. Hope the plans go well for you. Oh yeah, you're right. I think that was a two-parter, because the first episode of Season 17 was about Brian falling in love with this woman that had cancer. And then the second episode featured said Crutch letting herself go, and my mind's a bit fuzzy, but Brian got really fat and got put into a dog pound. It basically turned into a parody of One Froggy Evening. And that's without trimming, and that's trimming out the filler. Yeah, stuff happens before that, but that's basically the gist of it. I saw it when flying to and from London back in 2019. Oh, you went to London? I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, I remember the uproar that episode got. And not in a particularly good way, either. Thank God they didn't actually show the babies being born. Because if they did, then that would have gotten Family Guy banned on the spot. Yeah, for sure. Especially with Mike Barker and Matt Weitzman at the helm. Oh yeah, I remember that. I was actually watching a couple of its episodes on YouTube. You know, the episodes that are available for free, anyway. I really wish Disney Plus, like, put that on its streaming service alongside House of Mouse. Hello, Scared Wade. Yeah, I don't really particularly watch the new Family Guy episodes nowadays. I only really catch up with it through Lydia Love's timeline. Gotta excuse me on that. My favorite color is this. Okay, I don't need to be... Okay, I don't need to be confirmed on this... Okay, I don't need to be told on the status of people watching 24/7, Wubsy. If that's even your real name. Swimming pool is an amazing part. The swimming pool part is an The swimming pool part is amazing. Oh yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but sure. Okay. Have a nice day. Have a good day, Nasser. That's what you think, but they're not at a pool. All of them, if not most. It was just on his Antunes made their own ticket. We don't talk about Antunes. Oh yeah, I remember seeing all of his. I remember watching all of his shorts. Yeah. True to his name, he really is screwy. Didn't he play a little part in one of the Tom and Jerry movies? I know Paul Rubens played him there. You are? Oh, that's nice. I'd love to see them when you get the chance. I'm doing good. How about you? What's up, Chuck? Yeah, he sure is. He's a floofy baby. Oh, thank you. Okay, well, it was nice having you on here, dude. I see. Sweet, how was it? Hell if I know. Oh yeah. Hi Ian. Welcome in. Alright. I don't really plan on watching the series. No, it's cool. The errand's gotta get done. Yeah, you can sort of see the Tex Avery influence I put in here. He was pretty much the one that came up... He was pretty much the guy that, invented the wild take. There's a Bungee Singer plush of Junior? I didn't know that. Okay, see you later, Ross. Oh! Oh, a paint tool, you say? Nice. Okay, Ian, I'm rather curious to see them myself. No, this is the first time we met. Why does it bother you that people are leaving the stream? They probably have other things to do. Okay, here's the final rendered drawing here. I'll let you guys take a look at it for a bit. Thank you, Simon. Okay, let me take a look at this for a second. Wow. That's really cool. Well, drawing does take quite a bit of practice. Okay, let me test something here. Let's see. Okay, maybe it's this one. Yep, that's it. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch over to this. You can take hours for me to sketch, then ink, then paint. Yeah, don't blame me there. It does take a lot of time. Anyway, we got another, so, we've got another fairy tale to go after. I already, drew out a bit of a rough sketch for preference. Well, Animalville's the name of the town I created. So, yeah. For sure. Multitasking. What do you think? Nothing much. Took a walk earlier. Okay, see you later. Okay, let me just get this over here. Yes, this is more art. If it gives them a reason to kick them, if it gives you a reason to give those people a good kick in the pants, then I say go for it. Yeah. I was almost considering gnarly, but apparently that's not what the main character is. Apparently that's not what the main character is like. Frank's part in here. Thank you. So, I've only got about a month left of college. While I am really excited to graduate, I'm also a little nervous, considering the fact that, well, with the economy being a bunch of crap right now, it's going to be very, very tough to find another job. But I still got my hopes. I put in an email with career services and I'm just waiting to see their response. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you like my voice. Where did you hear that? This is the first time I'm hearing something like this. And if you say it's one of those crossover games, that doesn't count. Instagram? Instagram, you say? Oh my god. Interesting. You know, despite the fact that he's pretty much, like, I'm still surprised that he's still doing work, despite the fact that I know his true colors now. I hope to God what you're saying is true, because, well, there's a chance that he might have just drawn that for the sake of drawing that. And I've grown pretty suspicious to, stuff like that. Yeah, I feel you. Ever since, we got rid of DirecTV, there hasn't been that much of TV. We haven't watched TV since. Only through YouTube. Hello, Joe. Welcome in. Somehow said that Nickelodeon was holding it up. Well, again, you never know. My favorite season of Spongebob would have to be season 2. Not only because it contains some of the best episodes from that season, but I also watched it countlessly as a kid. So I might actually watch it despite my... I tried catching up with modern Spongebob, or post-sequel Spongebob, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I tried catching up with Spongebob, but shit's been getting in the way. I'm surprised that guy is still working, despite the fact that I now know what his true colors are like. And I'm sure you probably know about that too. Do you? I'm glad you could relate to that. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm glad you liked it. I heard some pretty mixed things about it, though. Well, again, this is just rumors. Most of the time, they might not end up being true. But we'll just have to wait and see. Something I never expect from Spongebob, huh? I see. Hello? Glad you like it. Yeah, am I right? Yeah. Keep in mind I was ready to cross over. Yeah. Yeah, the Loud House didn't get a crossover, and it's probably for the best because of the sheer direction it's going in. Oh, really? Well, consider that a plus. Oh. Okay. Well, guess you could consider the second movie an improvement in some way. Okay, I don't really need any drama. So... The last movie I've seen in theaters was Hoppers, and that was a real banger. Well, yeah, I made it rule number 1 in my live stream. It's literally rule number 1. No drama whatsoever. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I should. Ah, fuck it all. I drew in the wrong layer. You and me both, dude. You and me both. Oh. That I did not expect. But it's very interesting to know. Alright, take care, dude. I've heard of Pizza Tower. Never really played it per se. Just some video game that's been out for a while. Thank you, Ian. You know what's weird? They show that preview as well for when I went to see Zootopia 2 and Hoppers. Okay, I think I got the rough sketch planned out. Morocco Teen Hunger Force. I've heard of it, yeah. Just something for this little anthology series. Yeah, neither am I. Well, my dad is a fan of it, but not as big of a fan as he is with Jaws. An adult show. That's basically it. From what I've seen of it, it's decent. I can understand what you mean, but so far it's been treating me really good. Yeah, I just had to take care of something. He gets starting quite a few shows, actually. It's not just that one either. He even played the title character in Milo Murphy's Law. Fuck, now I got that song playing in my head. Okay, what is it? What's your username? I was asking if you had Discord because because the message did say you had it. Okay, cool. My dad's a huge fan of Star Trek. He loves everything Star Trek. Wait a second. Oh. Usually whenever I get back from a warm walk, I like to douse myself in a cold shower. It just feels really good, you know? Well, if I did meet, then I guess I just forgot. Thinking of doing my own live stream where I rank all the songs. Yeah, I say go for it. I know the silly songs have tend to be very hit and miss once they've bought a different company. Oh. Maybe after the live stream, I could give you the full gist of why I had to block you in the first place. I'm not going to do it here because I don't do Discord drama on publicly, but you get the idea. Yeah, that's literally what I said. Sometimes I think you need to get your ears checked. You don't have any idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I think I'm just gonna stop here. That's impossible. Like, how would you even hug me when we're in completely different places of the world? Unless you mean a virtual hug, then go ahead. Okay, well, good luck with that. I see. Funny you should mention that because I actually already did a Robin Hood installment of that series. Installment of Animalville Fairy Tales. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I'm literally trying to fix something here. Yeah, for sure. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that, I had to fix something. My mouse just doesn't want to agree with me. Yeah, for sure. Wait, really? Oh, cool. Yep. I didn't even know that James Bond was even still going. Yeah, you would. Because if someone were to play, if somebody were to play James Bond, they'd have to have a very good British accent. It doesn't mean... Oh, really? I hope that guy does a great job in the role. Yeah, even if it doesn't end up being, if it doesn't end up being that guy, then let's hope they find a real good actor to play the title character. Oh, so we live in the same time zone. That's good to know. He would do a good job. Oh yeah, he does. He most certainly does. Let's... I gotta try something here. Oh wait, I think I have an idea. I definitely know the latter. Mike Myers kills it every time. Oh wait a minute, I think I have a... Damn it, I think I got a better idea. I did know the Austin Power are definitely fun. I've heard of Rowan Atkinson, but I'm not sure what characters he plays. Yeah, you can't go wrong with parodies. Sure. Yeah, I'd say... Yeah, this might be just me, but I definitely prefer Mike Myers' take on the character. Something about him just clicks. I need to check out Scary Movie. Yeah, I hope they can play, Yeah, I hope Scary Movie does a Jaws parody. I'm sure my dad would get a real kick out of it. Considering the fact that he's a big nut for Jaws. Oh, right, that guy. And I definitely remember Mr. Nut, too. Baby Lamb sure did a great job with it. Ah, damn, I forgot this part. And damn, I'm on the wrong layer again. Okay, now I think I got it. Shit. There's supposed to be an official Jaws parody called Jaws. I don't know what would have been better. I don't know if Jaws 3D is considered better, or if the planned Jaws 3 was going to be better, or that... I don't really know. Yeah, he sure did. That Simon's got a lot of spunk in him. Wait a second. I thought you were going. I thought you were leaving the stream. He really did. you think Jaws 3D is the better movie, or do you think that planned Jaws movie they did beforehand would have been even better? I might have that in my playlist, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Indeed. Hey, maybe after the stream, Jeremy, I could show you in DMs a little story that I came up with for a potentially scary movie. You know, for a potential scary movie. If you're up for it. Don't worry, the story isn't over the top. Well, not in an unrealistic way. But you'll see what I mean. Actually, what the hell? I'll just show you right now. There you go. Oh, he did, huh? Sweet. I am. Oh my god. I'm not talking to you, Sarah. I'm talking to someone else. If you were replying to the fact that I thought someone was supposed to be going because they said they were leaving, that wasn't at you. Okay? God. I don't mind all. My favorite horror movies are camps. I've heard of Halloween. That's a classic. No problem. Gotta do what I gotta do. I don't know if I told any of you guys this last time, but I finally got my cap and gown for the graduation ceremony. I'm super excited for that. Let's points here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you're in high school. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Joe. God, it seems like yesterday when I first started taking classes. At 21. Let's see. Got this done right here. Gotta check something else here. Okay. Damn it. Shit. It was also infamously featured in Shrek the Third. Let me tell you, it did not fit well. That's all I can say. Like, it did not fit well in that movie. Especially if you know the context of the scene that preceded it. Jeez. Forgot this part here. Yeah. I think this might be one of my more elaborate pieces of art that I've done. Oh shit, oh, I forgot this end right here. Oh, hi Matthew! Hope you're doing alright. I'm just doing another installment of Animalville Fairy Tales. Yeah, I know what you mean. I could have used a better song. Seriously? Oh, no way! Jeez, I might need to give that a watch at some point. I've only seen bits and pieces of the movie here and there, but I never really got a chance to watch it in full. I had late dinner and headache. Oh, I'm sorry you have a headache, dude. I hope it gets better. My Way played by... Oh. Yeah, I've heard of that song. It certainly has more taste. Okay, I think that's that done right there. That song definitely fits on my It has. I can definitely see why you think that. Don't we ever. I was only a year old when that happened. Oh. Didn't know where my phone was for a second. Oh yeah, I did know that. She was also in Hoppers. I'm not going to say which character she played, but if you get a chance to watch it, be my guest. It's true what they say. It's actually one of Pixar's most hilarious movies in recent years. Yeah, you'd be correct. Oh, you do? Huh, I'm intrigued. I think there's a compilation. There might be a compilation of inappropriately placed songs. But, I don't know. YouTube is such a big platform that sometimes you just don't know which video you end up looking for. Sometimes you just don't know which video is which. It's even more so when duplicates start arising. Also, how did I completely miss this? Glad you think so. In a way, we're like bros. Damn it. It's taken me a little longer to work on the drawing. It's because I have references up here. Currently drawing from references. Okay, I think I got it now. Not sure if Prime Video. I may have it, but I'm not real. But if I do, I'm not really sure. I don't really know the login information since it's been a hot minute since I've been on that app. But I'll definitely be sure to check that out when I have the chance. In fact, oh. Huh. Funny. Well, it's funny that you mention that because that's actually the Canadian version of the series called Tales of the Riverbank. It's similar to that series in that, unlike other shows, this one actually features real animals. I remember James A. Williams taking a look at that series, both the original and the revival. Sure, you could send me the link to the episodes. I don't really mind. Oh, cool. I've only read a bit. Admittedly, I've only read a bit of the original Wayside books. But I am fully aware of the TV series. Yep. Like I said, I might have to check it out at some point. Shit. Yeah, I haven't seen much of the series. I only know about it through Mr. Enter, but if I have the chance, I'll watch that series and try to give my own opinion on it. Oh, it connected? Oh, sweet. Sweet. Oh, I gotta get rid of this. No, because this is a template. I tried. Alright. Thanks, Matthew. I got it. With any luck, I might be able to get this done early. Nah, he's just gaping. If he was howling, his mouth would have been in an O shape. Oh, right, I forgot. Shit. Again. Guess that's the word of the day, huh? Shit. No, you're good. And he's cheering the Pirates 4 points more than me. Yeah, well, the thing is, I wanted to make his face look ugly, like how Quasimodo's is. And yeah. In a way, he kind of did. Get this in here so I don't forget. I think I have that movie on VHS. But just to be sure... Nope, I don't. Never mind. I thought I did. Frankie Moto. I love it. Yeah, it does. It does have a bit of a cult following. Indeed. Especially since it came right after The Lion King. Hello, dude. Welcome in. Yeah, you could say that. Most direct-to-video movies from Disney tend to be rather hit or miss. Sometimes it produces gold, other times it produces shit. Gotta turn this down a bit. Speaking of sequels, speaking of Disney direct-to-video sequels, I've only seen bits and pieces of Return to Neverland, and from what I've seen, it didn't look to be that good. I also heard there was originally going to be a sequel to Dumbo. Yeah, same. I still remember watching that movie on opening day. No joke, I remember when that movie first, I remember seeing it on opening day, and I remember the day... I remember that day as clear as rain, because... oh jeez, it was pouring outside, and the whole family was going. It did? Well, if it did, it must have been... internationally. Or... was it sent to theaters in the US? I'm not that particularly great when it comes to that, but you know. I think Circle 7 was originally intended to be, you know, a temporary thing, because at the time, at the time, Disney and Pixar weren't really sure about its own future. They weren't really sure what Disney and Pixar were going to do, so as a bit of a last-minute addition, they made Circle 7 Animation, and once Pixar was bought by Disney, all of that sweet sequel stuff was scrapped. Yeah, I hope to get into Cartoon Network soon. Yeah. I haven't graduated yet, but it will take place next month. I can be sure of that. May 15th, to be specific. Yeah, I think I might be able to get this done early. Yep, for sure. The funny thing is, my dad listens to music like this when he's driving me to college. Okay. Oh, so you're not really a fan of him? That's understandable. I can understand why you don't like him. have to look over previous live stream chats and see what kind of music is good for it. Yeah, weather music is pretty relaxing. So anyway, here's the final picture right here. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, that just about wraps it up. Thank you. Really glad you like it. So yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until then, this is me signing off.